Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Nur Octaviani. I am from Management Major in Nusa Putra University. I am here to present a paper that I have made with the title Developing the Potential of Leadership When Building a Startup. These are the 6 main points that I will explain. For the next startup, understanding. Startup is term that refer to a company that is just starting out. These companies are mostly newly founded company and are in developing and research to find the right market in the technology realm, of course. Startup companies are included in the category of small and medium-sized business that improve or are engaged in technology or at least use technology as a companion and hardware software as a tool to support their business. The benefit of setting up a startup is to expand investment capacity and new products. The term startup became popular internationally during the dot-com bubble. At the time, many dot-com companies were founded simultaneously. For the next is type of startup. The first type of startup is beginning in property, 2. Startup in the insurance sector, 3. Startup newcomers in the gaming industry, 4. Startup in education, 5. Startup in the field of security, and the last trading startup. The next is leadership management. So, leadership management is an organizational skill that consists of management knowledge and leadership skill. In general, it can be defined as the skill to manage an organization coupled with the ability to lead, direct, and motivate in efficient and effective manner. Individuals who currently serve as leadership management function in an organization are usually manager or main leader of the company. Things to know when building a startup. The first is identify a problem worth solving. The idea of starting a startup is really just a solution. Therefore, there are 2 main pillars of every startup: problem and solution. Know your market, competitor, and make a difference. Before developing an application idea, it's just good idea to first identify market condition and who will be your market rival. 3. Conduct interview with prospective customer. You have to start attracting and getting more potential customer for your application one way by conducting interview. 4. Identify who the ideal buyer will be. When conducting interview, use this opportunity to mark the characteristic of your potential customer in the future. 5. Make an offer to sell your product. One of the most effective ways to validate your idea is to gauge the urgency of a customer need by trying to make an offer or at least have potential customer interested in communicating to your product or your startup. 6. Understand how to make money. You need to understand the business model of how your startup will make money in the future. 7. Start building and testing the app's core feature. Make a note of what features are the core of your apps. The first version does not have to run automatically. The important thing is that you can test its feature and the problem that have been identified at the beginning can be solved. And the last is create a vision for the future. You need to create a clear vision so that later when your ideas start to change, the vision you want to achieve can still work even if you take other paths. Okay, the next is how to create your inner leadership potential when building a startup. The first, practice leadership action in your daily life. 2. Imitate successful leaders. 3. Looking for a mentor to get feedback. 4. Complete leadership course to improve skill. 5. Work to develop the personal trait of empathy and participation. 6. Have a big vision and can communicate it. 7. Take risks quickly. And the last is responsive to change. Leadership soul is needed when building startup. Determining business strategy. A business person is responsible for determining the direction of his business development, how long it takes to be successful, how many sales to achieve, and how many customers to serve. All these things require strategy. Strategy is the way that carries the business boat across the ocean, whether it will fly or sink. All of that is the result of the direction of the leader or business owner. Solution orientation. A good business person always has the initiative to be able to provide solution to customer problem for his business. This is important because they are aware that good service will improve the customer experience of our business. Someone who has a leadership spirit is not just present, but they really understand how to solve the problem. Business people who have leadership, of course, want to be involved in business process related to repairing and solving problems. Coordination in business. A leadership attitude is needed in business, one of which is to direct and coordinate all people involved in the business in order to achieve common goals. Business directives that have been set must of course be carried out properly, and in the process there must be coordination and communication. To direct or coordinate means that we act and invite. The action also means we start building a business team, and building system within a business. This is also mean that we are doing anything in our power to attract people who can be team up in the business so that business goals can be achieved. So the conclusion is, in building a business such as a startup business, very careful preparation is needed so that the business that we are about to start can success and be more successful. This preparation is not only in physical form such as a capital and place of business, but can be started by preparing the potential that exists within us, namely developing the leadership potential in building a startup business. That's enough presentation that I can convey. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.